All right, Coach, thoughts on the game?
Credit to Coach Miller and his staff. You can tell that they're doing what we're doing. They're just trying to build and stay consistent. And it's hard in this league. They got some really tough basketball players, some young guys that are developing just like ours. It was a great atmosphere. I'm really proud of our guys. The way we responded late in the second half to end in the first half, they went up big. We managed to fight back, not hang our heads. And I thought that last 2 to 3 minutes, really 2 minutes of the first half, was huge for us. The other night, I thought the last 2 minutes of the game against Loyola Chicago may have cost us the game. Tonight, we responded. We talked a lot about finishing halves, and we did a great job. Then in the second half, we went up 8 or so. They fought back, right? Took the lead. We didn't hang our heads. We just kept battling one possession at a time. And we didn't let making or missing shots dictate our effort. So incredibly proud of the amount of guys that stepped up tonight. Huge moments. Lay gave us great minutes because we were in foul trouble. Just really proud of the development of this team.
Oh, Kyle Rose played in his 127th game tonight. He's now the Fordham career leader of games played.
Wow.
Obviously, he had an outstanding game. Can you talk about Kyle's game tonight?
Kyle's been having one of the best senior campaigns maybe of anybody in the league. I mentioned that, I think Watson from Loyola Chicago and Kyle Rose right now are the most improved players in this entire conference just from watching film and who we've seen face to face. Everybody knows about his defensive prowess, and he was a preseason kind of all-conference defensive team and potential defensive player of the year. Now he's added so much depth with his offensive game. He's shooting at a high clip. He's playing with a lot of confidence. But tonight, I was so proud of the way he led. He led in timeouts. He led in the locker room. And to us, that's really the key for us. That's something that we need more consistent, from our leaders. And I think when we got a bunch of young guys playing, they're looking to Kyle to see his leadership, and he's really stepped up in that department, and that's what I'm most proud of.
You touched on this earlier, but you talk about a team win. Going down the roster, everybody contributed somehow.
Yeah.
Is that obviously that's what you're looking for in a game?
Yeah.
But how did that stand out tonight?
Well, it's huge. On the road, you're going to be in some tough situations. We got in foul trouble. Jameer Tripp stepped up. Lay stepped up. Zach Riley played some great minutes. Josh Rivera looked more like himself tonight, especially on the offensive end. But on the defensive end, he had some grit, some toughness. They're big. Kid 24. He had 11-11 in the first half. I don't know what he did in the second half, but I know we played a much tougher physical game in the paint. And we talked about that at halftime. So just really proud of everybody's energy and effort. Everybody seemed to be ready when their name was called. And that's a sign of togetherness. And we got to continue to build on that.
Great. Thanks, Coach.
Go Rams.